so I'm also known as Waterworks on this team, but I'm not going to cry. Okay, so I came into college a fairly confident swimmer. I had and still have an incredible work ethic. In high school, it was not uncommon that I would swim near best times in workout. And it seemed that because I trained faster each season, that I got faster. Little did I know that it takes more than work ethic and dedication to be a swimmer, an athlete, or to be successful at anything in life. Entering my freshman year here at Harvard, I was eager. I had made new friends, many of them who were sitting right in front of me. I was lifting weights for the first time, I was healthy, I was training harder than ever, and I loved the team that I swam for. To my astonishment, I had a very tough freshman season. Although I had had rough seasons before, this was the first time that I fell far below my expectations. Looking back on my freshman season now, it seems quite obvious why my swimming was so off, but at the time I had no idea. I remember at the Charlotte Ultra Swim that summer when I had been trying to make trial cuts. After my last race, Steph pulled me aside and told me that I needed to learn how to race, to be fierce. Now, this was something that she had told me all season, but when she would remind me in workout or at a meet, I would just smile, nod my head, and think to myself, I am racing, what else would I be doing? But I wasn't, and it was very obvious to everyone else but myself. By nature, I am not naturally a competitive person. I do not see the desire in winning most things, including board games, and I used to let my younger brother win the Easter egg hunts. No matter how many times I ignored stuff from my freshman season, I was forced at the end of the season to re-examine who I was as a swimmer. I knew that I needed a serious change, so I heeded Steph's advice. Did I know what it was like to be fierce, to fight for something? No, not at all, but I thought I might as well try. I trained hard that summer, not surprising, and I came back and had a phenomenal sophomore and junior year. I swam fast and I swam confidently, but I still did not race. It might not have been as obvious those years because I was swimming so well, but it was true. No matter how much I loved the team, no matter how much I wanted to swim well, I could not just race. For some reason, though, this year it clicked, and I knew it right away. Maybe it was because I knew that I only had one more year left. Maybe it was because this team was so different and meant so much to me. But I got it. I had a rough season. I did not go a single best time, or was even close to a single best time, but I raced. When I look back on my swimming career, I can say without a doubt in my mind that my proudest moment was not breaking the school record in the 400 IM or the 100 free. It was this season, which time-wise was equally as rough as my freshman year. My proudest moments are out touching someone here at Columbia in the 200 back, out touching someone at Harvard in the 200 breaststroke, and chasing someone down in the 200 IM at Ivy's this spring, looking at the board to see I'd won my heat and nearly crying tears of joy. I do not remember the times that I went in these races. Although I know that they were not my best times, I am more proud of them. No swimmer is perfect, not even us, those who are fast enough to swim Division I. It is difficult to reflect on ourselves and realize that we all have flaws in the water. For some, it might be work ethic, the inability to relax, attitude, or a lack of confidence. My flaw was that I could not race. Despite being an extremely compassionate and passionate person, I did not know how to be fierce. Matt always says that it is about the process, and a swimming career and life outside the water is no different. The process of maturing as a swimmer is a unique and rewarding one. And even though it took me 14 years of competitive swimming and 3 years of collegiate swimming, I am completely content in knowing that I faced and overcame my biggest challenge. And so I challenge all of you, regardless of whether you are a freshman or a rising senior, to reflect on who you are as a swimmer or as a person, and to step up to the challenges that you will face in the coming years, no matter how minor or extraordinary they might seem. Overcoming them will be the most rewarding thing that you do. And I want to thank you for being the reason that I was able to swim with so much heart this season, to be so fierce. This team, as everyone knows, was extremely special, and I have been absolutely proud to call every single one of you my teammates. Matt, you have been phenomenal. Your videos and pre-race talks made me understand what it meant to fight, to want to win. To Steph, I cannot thank you enough. You have been a mother figure to me and have believed in me when I did not believe in myself. You have understood me and respected me for who I am, but at the same time taught me not to be complacent and pushed me, despite my occasional stubbornness, to be the best that I could possibly be. To my younger brother, who is not here, you have been a constant source of laughter and inspiration. Your successes have always prompted my own. To my parents, you are truly phenomenal. You have been a never-ending source of love and support. You have only encouraged me after my worst races, and I am so happy that you have been both my mentors and my friends. To my classmates, you are like my sisters. We share clothes, we share inside jokes, and even though we are so different, we just click. To an incredible HWSD season and many more to come.